So if you got some money, you got to get this thing here. This is called a SP1200 by Emu. Kind of pricey though, but that's the one. Here's another one. This made the #1 hip hop song of all time. The most money ever made off a hip hop song. It was called "Jump Around" by House of Pain. Type in a 1 if you guys know that song. DJ Muggs in the house. Let's see here. Another drum machine. If you like Gangstar, you want this drum machine right here. You want this drum machine mixed with the SP1200. This makes nasty ass beats. I should pull this out again. Fuck. So what you do is you sample the drums at 45 speed and you throw it in here and slow it down back to normal speed and it just sounds roughity rough. Here's another one. ASR10 by Ensonic. This is if you like Wu-Tang Clan, the first Wu-Tang Clan albums. This is the one. Not expensive at all. $600, $700, $800. Woo! This is the magic weapon right here. Let's go to another one. This is if you want to make some electro shit. This is an easy one. This is cheap right here. This is super cheap. Machine, look at this. You can get this on Craigslist for $50. You got to get your, how you call it, computer going. This is if you like the electro shit. A lot of Voltron beats are from this. That's dope right there. For the clean shit. And then you can make it gritty in here too because there's like distortion features on here. Here's another one. If you got some money, this is my baby right here. This is if you like J Dilla, MPC 3000 right here. Woo-hoo-hoo. I got the limited edition black one, but this is the goose that lays the golden eggs. Once again, you play your beats at 45, +8, throw it in here, slow it back down to normal speed, and it just comes out like a dirty-ass b-boy. Here's another one. If you can't afford that one, just get this one. $600. Woo! Yeah, that's a good one right there. Not bad at all. This also makes it grimy. The MPC 3000 right before this one makes it a little bit fatter. Oh, speaking of fat, if you want a cheaper SP1200, this is better than the SP1200 to me. This is better. It's the older version, but nobody really... See, the SP1200 was $6,000. This is half the price. But I think this is better. This is the Turbo SP12. This is a cheating ass machine. It makes dope beats guaranteed. This is like Beastie Boys. If you like the old Beastie Boys shit, this is the magic weapon right here. SP12, not 1200. What's another one? MPC. Here's what Large Professor uses. If you like Large Professor. Woo! Cheap. $400. MPC 1000. That is a secret weapon. And if you want a super duper portable one for even cheaper, MPC 500. Damn, look at that shit. I might even buy this. Look at this. $299. I'm like going with the dirty shit, the stuff that makes the beats real grimy. These right here. What do you use? Is OnQ in the house? What does he use? I know Phase Mega uses a MPC. I think it's a S1000, right? The rack mount version. Let me see. What's another one? Okay, if you want to have a SP1200 sound, but you don't want to pay $6,000 or $3,000, then here's a secret weapon. This sounds pretty much just like the SP1200. It's called the Zoom Sample Track. This is like I don't even want to tell anybody about this. This is the one. $248, but make sure it says sampler on it, because you got to sample the beats. That's the thing. If you don't got funky breaks from the 60s and 70s, none of this shit matters. You got to have the fucking old-ass B-boy breaks. I'm about to send FaZe Mega a month's worth of B-boy breaks from Crazy Legs and Lean Rock and all the B-boy heads. What else? Another one. Let me see. Here's another one. If you can't afford that ASR 10, this is my first drum machine. Sonic EPS. This is that shit right here. Let me see. Woo! $300. Not bad. You can find these on Craigslist for $100 sometimes. The first dirt styles were this right here. All the first dirt styles, probably maybe the first 4 dirt styles albums were this. EPS by Sonic. I still use this once in a while to get that grime. If you want to be like Dr. Octagon, if you want the Dr. Octagon sound, this is the one right here. I'll show you. This is almost non-existent. Let me see. Non-existent. Oh boy. That's what it makes it even. Damn, it's not even on eBay. They don't have one. They got all sold out. People figured it out. People love Dr. Octagon. Could be Sequential Circuits Studio 440. That is the guy that invented trap. Used this. His name was Mantronics. It's not even on eBay. If you like Portishead's first albums, Portishead's first 2 albums, this was the one right here. Lin 9000, $8,000. Damn, this is one of my favorite fucking drum machines right here. This is the shit. This, once again, play the beat super fast and slow it down on the tune, how you call it, the pitch. There's a tune thing here to make it tune it down. It just comes out super gritty. This gritty with beef though. This one's the shit right here. I need to come back to that. It's in my other studio downstairs. I gotta bring that up. Whoo, man. Let me see. What's another one? Emulator 3. If you got a gang of money, this is the one right here. Oops, I spelled it wrong. Hold on. The emulator. Let me see. Emulator 3 is not on here. Oh, wait. Let me see. Damn. Wait a minute. Where is it at? Emulator. I might have spelled it wrong. Yeah, there's not one on here. Maybe there's a 2 on here. Sometimes they use II for 2. II. Let's see. That might be it right here. Emulator II. There it goes right there. Woo-hoo-hoo. This is very famous for that movie Ferris Bueller's Day Off when he was coughing. But anyway, this is the keyboard version of the SP1200. Fuck. This is so good. But the one I want to get is this right here. This is the one Dr. Dre used. Emulator. This, man, it just makes the fucking shits. It makes the kicks and snares super hard. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. It should be Emulator 3. Nah, they don't have one. Emulator 3 is, that's the one I don't have. That's one I really, really want. It makes the kicks and snares stand out like a motherfucker, man. It's like how you call it, cheating and shit. When you sample a kick and snare in there, it just makes it super fucking crunchy and fatter than everything else. This one does it too, but the secret of this is when you sample, you got to sample it a little bit loud, a little bit louder than normal. I mean, not too much loud because it's gonna get super high, call it distorted, but you do have to sample it beyond the distortion level, just a little bit. I mean, beyond the peak, just a tad bit beyond the peak, like the kick and the snare. Whew, man, I nerd out on this shit. What else is there? What else is there? Oh man, if you like MF Doom is this one right here, MPC 60. If you like DJ Shadow's first album and MF Doom stuff and a lot of producers, this is the one right here. This is one of those shits like when you got to run out of the house. If that's, you can only grab one drum machine, go. This could be the one. This is their shit. I love that MF Doom sound. I love the, how do you call it, 45 King sound. Whew, man. MPC 60, the two top MPCs. I might fuck it. I'll probably grab the 3000 actually, just because it's a little fatter than this. The 3000 and the 60 are the two top MPCs for me. I don't know what you guys think, but from my experience, these machines turn the drums into sweet butter for your ears. Damn, what's another one? Ooh, I'm about to show you a secret that nobody knows about. Let me see. Where is it at? Let me see. Oh, this is not the one I'm looking for. Wait a minute. It might be this. I guess it's that. That's cool. If you get the rack version of this, man, I made some weird ass dirty beats with this shit. The Prophet 2000, but the rack version is fatter than this. It sounds thick, but this is still dope though. Prophet 2000. Just that same formula with the sped up record and slowed down in here. Psh. Beautiful. What else is there? I don't know. Maybe you guys are like bored of this shit. What do you guys think? Huh? Let's go back to the chat. Let's see. So if you're a beat producer or make beats, type in a 1. I got carried away. I got fucking carried away. Let's see. FaZe Mega is still here. I'm back in the chat now. DJ Kool-Aid says, is any of the software beat makers worth it to purchase? Yeah, all that stuff's cool, but I that's the reason I showed you all these drum machines, because the dirty beats, the 12-bit and 16-bit is what makes it kind of sound dope. Like it's more organic. Like the distortions and all the shit in the computers, it's just kind of I don't know. But I must say there are a few producers that I've heard that can do that, make it sound like these old drum machines. But that's another science. I need to learn that too. But with these machines, it's automatic. You just throw a beat in there, like I said, boom, 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 and fucking slow it down, and it's there already, done. And you fucking make beats. That's why we come out with all these dirt style beats like every other 3 days we have a new dirt style record and shit, because it's like we can complete an album in 3 days. These machines are freaking the golden goose that lays the golden eggs. And then I know FaZe Mega, he did a lot. Remember me and him talk a lot, and then we were comparing distortions from the drum machines and from the computer. It don't sound right sometimes on the computer because it's like these square waves. And it doesn't sound pleasant to the ear. But these drum machines you're using like old ass circuitry, and it's just having that that fucking warmness. You know what I mean? Like, you ever drive around and you be like looking at all these cars with the LED lights at nighttime? It's like, damn, all these fucking cars are blinding my eyes. All these new LED lights. But then when an old ass car comes by, it has the fucking almost like that orange glow light. And it's like, ah, nice, thank you. Fucking car with the nice orange lights. Or you ever go to these houses and they got all these fucking the blue lights and shit? It's like, fuck, man, what the hell? Every fucking house looks like a hospital now. That's why I buy all my light bulbs are like the incandescent light bulbs. That fucking feels better. But I mean, of course, in this studio I got a mixture of LED and incandescent lights. But if I get out of this room and I go to my other room where I could chill, it's like a warm, soft light. And that's these drum machines. It got that quality. You know what I mean? Where it's not all digital and shit. What you guys think about that? So anyway, I'm gonna get back in the lab. You know what I need? I need a fucking camera in the lab, the other lab. I think Tomcat was gonna set up a camera in the other lab so I could show you how I make these beats. I want to show you how to make these beats because it's like everybody's gonna have a new twist on it. Like, they'll take the idea and be like, oh shit, we could do this and boom, 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 make some other shit with it. So that's what I'm gonna do next. I'm gonna have a camera set up in the other room for the new year, and I could do like a production type of thing. This guy Kool-Aid said, hard to be original and organic on the computer. That's another thing with these drum machines. They have a weird swing sometimes, it's like offbeat a little bit, and that's why it sounds like more human. I like it when it's like not so quantized and it's like a little bit, tiny bit offbeat. It sounds like it's geometry that's wrinkled. You know what I mean? It's like the imperfections are beautiful. All right, y'all. I am going to make a beat in the other lab. So I'll see you guys next time. I might have to delete this video. Sadly, I got to delete this video because the shit was it was off sync from twitch.tv/DJ Qbert. I have to probably redo that one, but especially these secrets right here. This is like I should make a whole class on this, the drum machine discoveries. Big shouts to Hardrich. My boy Hardrich was showing me all this stuff. He's like a computer engineer. He was showing me all the drum machines. Like, this producer made this is it, boom, 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 boom. I was like, fuck, I'm getting all that shit. And then all of a sudden it got expensive. So luckily I got a lot of that stuff a few years ago when it was not too much people knew about it. Yes, chlorophyll, definitely. Nika said, am I shadow banned? Not from here. I see you. This guy said, nerd talk, definitely. Oshko. Great comparisons. Tripmaster is one of the producers here that he uses what is it? Like an emu? What the fuck was it? That's another drum machine too. Tripmaster, type in that drum machine they use. That's a good one too. I think I sold him one. I sold you one of my other ones. That's like bulletproof scratch hamsters used to use it. That's a good drum machine too. Sampler. I gotta stop saying drum machines. They're like sampling drum machines. Because sometimes somebody will get like, I got a good drum machine. Look at this. And it's like, it doesn't sample. It's defeating the purpose. The sampling is what makes it infinite, because you can put infinite sounds in there and you can create your own thing and shit. Let's see. Tripmaster said, it's worth noting through that none of these badass samplers and drum machines will make a bad producer good, but it will give a good producer that sonic edge. Yeah, definitely. It's like if you're a chef, you know, it gives you more spices to choose from rather than just what you got there in the computer. That option of having these drum machines, plus it's fun. You know, you're touching the shits, the button, it's like boom, 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 boom. It's fun. Sometimes on the computer, it's like, it's like you're looking at a virtual drum machine, and it doesn't feel good. It fucking feels good hitting the buttons. It's kind of dope like that. Flat ground. Yes, I love sharing. For some reason, every time I share some knowledge, God is like, all right, you shared some knowledge. Here's something back to you. That karma. Kool-Aid, man, tell him I love him too. I love all you guys. That's why I'm out here to spread that love. Beats from hardware are warmer. You think so, Flat Ground? I think so. It definitely does sounds thicker and shit. Daniel said crystals will bring great energy to the studio. Yeah, I'm wearing my Moldavite crystal. I got crystals on my octagon. Look at that right there. So I have certain crystals here. This is organite right here. This is like banned. Like they don't like you selling this shit. They don't like you even buying this shit. This dissipates any negative EMFs. It gets rid of all those bad EMFs. I have this on my turntables right here. I'm so nerdy about dirty energy that the studio here is wired up as in Ethernet. It's so nerdy that I don't want any Wi-Fi in this room. I'm just doing this by Ethernet. I might be going a little too overboard, but I like my hippie hip hopness. I call myself a hip hop hippie. Anybody know about Organite? This shit is like you can't even make these. Aya used to make these, and then she would sell them on Etsy, and it was like, you can't sell those unless you pay us. It's like, what? What kind of shit is that? So that means we knew it was good after that. It was like, oh, shit, there's something to this. And then they did tests where they put like an EMF meter in front of it, and then the EMFs would just turn off. When you put this in front of the EMFs, it just went to zero. Then you take it away and go, all the EMFs, you can see it. So I'm gonna try to get another one over here. What you guys know about Organite? I'm gonna have to do that. Organite breaks for the next one. This guy said, BM, when you go into the Beat Machine studio, what machine do you start with? Oh man, it's how you call it. It's like, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. You know, it's like how you call it. Sometimes I get bored of one and be like, man, let's try something else. But I will have to say the easiest ones to use, SP12. Easiest to use, SP12, SP1200. It's like instant gratification. But then if I'm like, I got to take a little more time, I will go into the MPC 3000. That would be my second choice. What a great question. Then another one would be ASR 10. Because I'm fluent on the ASR 10. Like, it was my first drum machine, EPS. In Sonic, I can go on that real fast. What else is there? Man. Some of the other ones is like, they're new to me. And like, I still got to almost, like, I got to read the instructions. Like, okay, I got to go here. I got to go press that. The Lin 9000 is another one. You can't beat the sound on that. That shit's dope. I should just bring that into the Octagon. That's a great question. Machine, too, if you just want to be fast, just make a beat on machine, boom. That's if I want to make an electro beat. But if I want to make a grimy beat, it don't sound right on those computer shits. Machine is one of the computer ones. Roger Lynn, that's right. That's right, Flat Ground. It's like an infinite circle. Doing this, teaching you guys, and I'm learning too. I'm a student. Don't. I hate when I say I'm a teacher because I'm just sharing shit that I'm learning. Even when the show is called Wisdom of Wax, it ain't my info. It's the info from the wax that we learn. Daniel said Buck Rogers uses the shit out of that machine live. It's dope. Oh yeah, that's my boy Buck Rogers. Blue shields help too. Yep, my computers are like, at a certain time, my iPhones and iPads, they turn orange and shit because of the light. At nighttime, who does that? Have their phones set to like, it turns orange, and then I even sleep at night with all the orange lights. I have anything blue light will just wake you up. So if you're into chromotherapy, it's true. The blue light keeps you awake. The orange, yellow light keeps you mellow and shit. Even red light keeps you mellow because it's like that's what you see in your mother's womb. When you're in your mother's womb, all you see is red, right? You're just like looking out of her womb, but you can't see out of it. All you see is red, and it's very relaxing, orange and red. Damn, you're so advanced you don't even have a phone. Sheesh. I think they're going to come out with this new phone. Surprisingly, it's called a Q phone. It's this new phone, and it's like, you ever see those movies when they have like the computer screen? It's clear. The computer screen is almost like a glass. You can see through it. You can see the other side of it. They're coming out with these new things, and they're supposed to be EMF free. The Q phone and a Q computer. I can't wait for that. I'm glad it's called that. But that's what I heard. Hopefully that comes out soon, because that's going to be dope. And it can hold, like, they use, like, I think there's a crystal technology in there where they don't use, like, the microchips or whatever. It's just the crystals have something where it can hold, like, I don't know what it is, but you know what I mean. It's like it can hold, whatever, 1 billion terabytes or some shit in a fucking little-ass crystal. I don't know how much it is, but that's some future-ass dope shit. All right, what do you guys think? Should I delete this video? I mean, there's a lot of info here at the end, but the whole Twitch stream was all unsynced. Should I just delete this? This was for you guys, and that's it. I could just redo it. Type in a 1 if I should keep this video, or type in a 2 if it's like, just do it. Do it again and make it right. What do you guys think? BM said, let's keep it. Keep it, but it was off. It was like unsynced. What do you guys don't? You guys ain't tripping off that? It was like, I like to see when it's synced, right? Maybe I'll leave it and just put it up again synced, and we could compare it. I don't know. I feel like I'm filling up YouTube space. Yeah, I might do that, Gear. I might do 2 videos. Yeah. All right, y'all. I'm going to head back into the lab and make hopefully if On Q is on here, he makes that last beat for the last Dirt Style record. Yeah, this last part was good when I talk about the drum machines. I can nerd about drum machines for a very long time. Here's another one. Get a EPS 16 plus. That's if you like Def Jux LP. BM said 20 more minutes. Well, help me out. What do you guys want to talk about? I'll be on here. I gotta freaking, I'm itching to make a beat. It's so fun making a beat with those drum machines. Like I said, it's like, it's so, how you call it? It's like automatic. Before, it'd take a long time. Like when I used to make a beat, it just took forever. Like, what do I do? I don't get it. What do I do? But it's with, oh man, I just got a whole library of b-boy breaks, and a lot of those are unused, and then you can also remix them and flip them and make them different. And so it's like, man, I got a whole high-called gigantic-ass toy chest with all these breaks and shit. Big shots to Crazy Legs, DJ Traps, and Lean Rock. This guy said, do you still have floppy disks? That's a great question. The fucking floppy disks, I bypass those. All I do is I'll make the beat on the, let's say, SP1200, and as soon as I do that, no fucking way am I saving that shit to a floppy disk. I save it right to my computer. As soon as I get the texture, the dirty-ass grit, the drums, make the drum machine beat in the SP1200 or whatever, any drum machine, as soon as it sounds all dusty and dirty, it shoots right to my computer. Why save it on the floppy disk when you can save it on the computer? And that's where you're going to chop up the beat anyway and make it. When you chop up a beat on, yesterday I tried to make a beat, and I tried doing the old school way, chopping it up in the drum machine. Fuck, it took forever. I was like, man, what am I doing? So I just dumped all the shit after I sampled into the drum machine. It sounds nice and gritty. Put it in the freaking Pro Tools and chop it up in there. Boom, super simple. It's real fast. Stephen West said 50 dirt style breaks for 2023. Man, it's almost up there. If I could make a few more before December ends, that'll be 50 breaks. Shit. At least I'm gonna try to hit 45. That's a good number. We started in the middle. I think we started in April. If I had started in January, definitely it would have been 50. We started in April of 2023. This is the most break records we ever made. It's about to be 41 right now. 2023, April, we started with Volume 1. What was it called? Fake Alien Invasion Breaks. The whole Dirt Style unreleased theme for this year, when it started with number 1, is like that disclosure. We call it Truth Heresy instead of conspiracy. We call it Truth Heresy because all that shit is real. Maybe. But it sure does seem like it. 40 disclosure breaks for Dirt Style. Shit. About to be 41 right now. We'll try to hit at least 45. We've got 10 days to make it 45. Can you make 4 more break records in 10 days? Is it possible? What a challenge. Man. 45, that's a good number. I like to do stuff at 3s. 45. That's a multiple of 3. Pandemonium said, thank you for everything. Man, thank you guys for even liking any of it. This guy said, Drum Machine Secrets was the shit on the last half. Fuck. I should just make a whole video of that. Or, you know what I'll do? I got it. When I turn this video off, I could chop it. I could just go zzz and just keep this part of the video, the fucking Drum Machine Secrets. I might have had made a video of this on Wisdom of Wax. Type in a 1 if you saw an episode of me talking about this on Wisdom of Wax. Type in a 2 if it's like this would be a new thing for Wisdom of Wax. Because it is good info. South Texas in the house. Did I? I did talk about it. FaZe Mega said 2. No, I didn't talk about it. Wobbly Hand, I did? Really? So now I forgot what I said, 2 or 1, if I did or not. Oh, I did on Twitch. Twitch, YouTube is like it got more high call. In the long run, people will see YouTube more. Twitch is like more of like it's still hard to find, I guess, or people don't want to go on Twitch or something. But YouTube, there's more like how you call people to look. And another thing, this is a live video. I guess I gotta chop that part out. The drum machine part, I gotta chop it out and put it as one of the main videos and not like the live ones. I know I've done drum machines, but I'm not sure. Not on this though. Not on Wisdom of Wax. Maybe I will. Anyway, speaking of, I'm gonna head out. Any more last questions? Otherwise, I'm in the lab, y'all. I'm in my playpen with the beats. Love y'all. Get the free Dirt Style records, unreleased Dirt Styles on djqbert.com. Number 40 is about to be done. Probably going to add another beat on there. All right, y'all. Laters.